everybody, this is Niall and Alex with the Drive Home Movie Reviews. And Alex is not here because she's sick, but I went and saw The Rose of Nevada. The Rose of Nevada. This Harriet Rose of Nevada. The Rose of Nevada. I went and saw The Rose of Nevada. So, the movie is by this director, and it stars Callum Turner and George McKay, who I am blanking on where I have seen George McKay. I'll put his movies here. Callum Turner was recently in Eternity, Masters of Air. Alex and I really liked him in that. She always reminds me that he's in Masters of Air. Anyway, the movie takes place primarily following McKay's character, whose name I won't give away because it's like a spoiler. You're following this guy. He gets on a boat to go fishing to make money, and when he returns to the harbor after fishing, he discovers that he has now traveled through time on this boat. Through this whole story of them going up sea, coming back, time is changing. It's not a horror movie. I definitely thought I was going in to see a horror movie, and I'm a little disappointed because of that. I think if I set that aside, I'm able to confidently say I was not a fan of this movie. I like the artistic side to it. It definitely is very artsy. I looked it up, and they do the whole film is made with like hand cranked old clockwork cameras, and it definitely shows. It's got that distinctive old timey film aesthetic to it. The plot itself, it is confusing. I admittedly say I don't understand really what happened in that movie. It's 114 minutes long. It definitely feels like it's a 3-hour long movie. It's just got long, slow takes. I guess that's another thing I didn't like to it, is the actual directing itself. I guess I did feel comfortable in the movie a little bit. It's just kind of like a cozy movie, but I never really felt like there was any intensity. I never felt any intense emotions about the movie at any point. And I also didn't understand like why the characters were doing what they were doing, why they were getting upset. So Alex and I saw this other movie, went into it the same thing, thinking we were going in to see a horror movie because we saw the trailer and it had this like horror vibe to it, just like this movie did. It was called Enos Men, and I think we even left that movie early because we didn't like it. I can't remember, but I think we did a review for it. I had the exact same situation. Went into it believing it was a horror movie because the trailer made it seem like that, and then it was not. It was exactly like this movie. Turns out that both those movies are by the same director, and it takes part in a trilogy of movies, and you pick up on little elements of those movies in this movie. And I could see that because the other one is about a lighthouse, and this one is also taking place at sea. I do like a good sea horror story. Just, it was not what I expected. I had to pick between seeing this one with Alex today or seeing The Invite. I'm really glad that I did not have her go see this with me. I think probably there are a lot of people out there that enjoy this. Probably people who are ready to watch this third film for this guy's trilogy. And if you know what the elements are that took place in this movie that connects it to that previous movie, or even his first in the trilogy called Bait, let me know. Put it in the comments. I'm curious. I want to like this movie. I want to give it a good review, but I just, in all honesty, don't understand much about it. There was this couple in front of me that was talking the whole time. The whole movie, they're coming back, they're going to the boat, they're going to the harbor, they get off, time has changed, he's dealing with it, and it's like all this dramatic stuff about how time has changed and how their decisions are affecting these characters. He gets on the boat, goes back. This happens like 5 times throughout the movie. And then the last time, the old man in front of us was like, he's going back in time. Must be about 30 years. Oh my God. You didn't understand what you were watching for the past 114 minutes. And on top of that, he was eating popcorn loudly with his mouth open. Everyone in the small theater can hear it, where the movie has like no sound in the background. It's literally just a silent, like, there's a few scenes that have some music. And then in the beginning of the movie, it has a little thing that says, please turn off or silence your cell phones. So the man says to put your cell phones on silent. And then he gets on his phone in this dark room. He doesn't apparently know or have a button, like the walkie-talkie style button where you just hit the side of the phone and turn the volume down. He has to go to settings, and then he's searching, and it's so bright in this small little theater that I can see it. It's like right in front of me, and he goes to notifications, and then he decides notifications was not the place to go to. So he goes back, and then he goes to the settings, he finds accessibility, goes back, goes Back to settings, goes down to the volume, and then finds a little lever, turns it over. By that time, like 2 minutes have passed, and he proceeds to eat loud popcorn. So I guess maybe that kind of added a little bit to it, but at the same time, it is kind of funny. Rotten Tomatoes gave this a 96%. I'll put what audiences gave it. I'm gonna give this a 39. I think it's a great artistic movie, but as like an enjoyable go to the movies to enjoy yourself movie, this was not that. This was like go to the museum and look at the picture on the wall. So I don't know. Thumbs down. So that's the review. Toodaloo. Love ya. Boop.